Well, what do we start with? Jeez, I have no idea what to start with. Okay, collect. Maybe just putting some of those. Okay, so basically, I found a strategy that I think is probably the best strategy I've come up with. I already put together a video explaining what it was like, so if you want to go watch that real quick, to see exactly what we're going to do, just so you know, and get ready, um, be my guest. But I think I found a new strategy. It's a little different on endless, but not enough for you to like notice it. I think, or I think. I mean, so yeah, I think this is the best strategy I've come up with. I haven't seen anyone employ it like this. Um, okay, so yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a variation. Remember, we're still putting one here, another here, one here, one here, and then one here, and one right here. I think I forget one here. Yeah. We're right. We're good. Oh no, it's one here, and then one here. It's 1, 2, 1, 2. We're gonna put one right here and two right here, so we can get as many of these boosted with the mining speed boosters. These right here. That's what I'm talking about. Putting those boosters down. Okay, so now that we have that in mind, we have places where we can put these bounties. So I'm gonna put my first two here, just on the bottom, out of the way. Okay, and now just use one cannon. Right, and this strategy is so good. Um, I got to my full bounties on one attempt within 44 rounds, which is way better than what I usually get. I think usually I'd get around, I'm gonna say 48 rounds before I got my full bounties. So those four early rounds mean so much. And so, like, even if it doesn't seem like a big difference to you, to me, it makes a world of a difference. And frankly, I think this is a really good strategy. It's really easy. You put a cannon down and you just wait. Yeah, you might have to upgrade it earlier than me, depending on where your research is. Um, do feel free to slow down the video with the playback speed if you need to slow it down for whatever reason. But for our purposes, we're not. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm playing right now. Yeah, I'm sorry if a video didn't come out earlier at all. I know I promised it for an earlier time and I didn't bring it out when I promised to. Really hope no one was like seriously expecting and waiting for this. I am kind of busy right now, even with this whole quarantine stuff going on. We're gonna upgrade now as soon as the next round passes. Because I think we can still handle all this. Yeah, we can easily handle this still. Oh no, it's the next round. Because we need to wait for these, because now they can have more health than we can handle. And now we upgrade first. First upgrade there. Now we're gonna wait till 1,000 coins. Not 600 or 1,000. About 1,000. You can stop at 900. I'm gonna stop at 900 actually. And now the next upgrade is 45, so we will do it. Forgot that this is around where we start to not being able to like keep up as easily as we could before. So like you'll be asking yourself, what's so different? Like why is this so much better? Well, because we got to like I don't know, I think it was like 6.5 million score within less than 200 rounds. When my other video that is about 6.5 score got to 6.5 score in the time span of 300 waves, which is a huge increase. And I think this is a great strategy. I'm loving it already. I don't see how this could be difficult to follow, but if you need any extra help, feel free to ask in the comments. Anything you want, I will be answering to every single comment. Biggest difference is we've changed to cannon only, and I mean, some people will want to do not canon. That's okay, but for my purposes, again, I'll do canon. Okay, we're starting to be able to keep up with this one, so we're gonna put down our first extra right here. I'll let these guys pass by. These three, that's gonna not work out for us in the future. But now we'll wait till 3,200 coins, or no, 4,000, because oof. Yeah, okay. Last time I had to do that too. I'm not like scared of using one poison or one smoke screen so early. Because as you can see, I was not kidding. We almost have all their bounties, and it's barely round 41. We have over threshold, which if you don't know what that means, we have all 7 bounties. Just like that, we have all 7 bounties. We have all 7 bounties by round 44 or 43. Round 44 now. We did it. It's over. We already have more bounties down. We're gonna put these down so we don't have to worry about this for a while now. Sharpenal, and just look at that. Look at that. This is amazing. This is insane. Okay, so now we're gonna start putting down our miners. It's right there. Miner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, put those down first. Upgrade this sharpenal. Upgrade this one. Almost okay. Upgrade. Put down this one for this one. This one's debatable. Wait, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, this one. I think we're gonna be fine doing this one, and I think it's fine. We just don't want too many of these because the upgrades get a little too expensive and it's just not worth it. Okay, and now we're here. Placed all of our missiles early. 10 missiles in these little things right here, so that they start getting experience. If you're not getting experience, then, or like if you're not at the part of research where you can gain experience, I would recommend not doing this. This is for me. So okay, so now 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we've got all 7 of our mining speed now. Yeah, we're handling just fine. Okay. Now, the best miner or the best resource for score in this game is Tensor, the orange one, right? The best one for money, if you need green papers, is the purple one, Matrix. I forgot what it was called for a second. And then Vector and Scalar are the fastest, and Infer is the most important. It's the late game one. It's the one that you're gonna need a lot of. So it really depends on what point of the game you're at, but this is the late game, so to speak, version, if you will. Okay, now I'm gonna start putting down the freezes. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. This one doesn't matter as much, but 1 here. Last one over here. I think that this is fine. Make sure this is, yeah, okay, this one that's missing right here. After a couple upgrades, because we need to upgrade enough anyways, it's gonna be fine. Okay. I don't remember, we do vertical ones, right? Yeah. Alright, now start upgrading this one right here. 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay, I missed this one. One more time, 500. We're starting to struggle just a little bit, just not a lot, but we're definitely struggling a little bit. So put down that, and this. Oh crap! I need to stay above threshold. Come on, myself. Have you not played this game before? Or like, what's wrong? Upgrade these guys once. We'll get us right on top of the game again. Just watch that. Look at that. Look how we destroy everything. Okay. Again, like, you'll be wondering what's different. Well, we're barely on round 80 and we're already at a good, solid 400k, almost at the million mark. Very good in my opinion. It's not like insane. Like we're gonna beat the world record. I don't think so. I'm not playing for over 600 rounds. We're gonna cap it at maybe 400. I'll cap this video at a certain point, and then unpause it when I get to whatever point I wanted to. And just show you what's happened, what's wrong, yeah, how we can make this strategy better, and where I might have gone wrong. Because this is not like 100% foolproof. Sometimes I get under 6.5 threshold, as I call it. Okay, yeah, we're recording. For a second, I thought that we weren't recording. I don't know why I had to say that out loud. Anyways, if it wasn't recording, I guess to cry. Upgrade should be in the happening place. Yeah. Yeah, this is the perfect placement. 6 of them is covering basically the entire map, or what we really care about. Once I get over here, I'm not going to sacrifice one of my missiles. Don't think I'm going to do that. Actually, maybe late game, once everything's said and done. Okay, now, at this point, we will start placing down these guys. A, to get our MDPS up, and 2, to just let them get to level 21 as soon as possible, while it's not economically destroying us. So many of these. Oh my god. How do I play this game? This is so annoying. God, I wish there was like a prefab or something, like I could save this. Forever. Just so I never have to build this again. Because I do not want to go through this again. We're already at a steady being the key word here, 40 FPS. This is insane. Okay, we can't handle that right now. It's a little too much money. $1,212. That's a really nice, very nice cost. Okay, as you can phrasing words. As you can see, we're starting to struggle just a little, just a tad. Sonic wave and mechanism. So, fast mechanism. Sorry. Are the ones you should be getting for the stuns, guys. We're at level 12. Dang. Okay. And one Mercury doesn't do anything. feels great. I think I just broke like 15 bones, but it felt good. I think it's worth the sacrifice. 1,800. It's slightly better even with vector. This strategy is very cheap early game, and that's what really changes how it works. Like, look at that, we're already at 1,000,000. That's great. It's insane. Also, I think I made some false promises. Oh, goody. Alright, it's because we need to upgrade this one. Oh, no, it's this one. It's 3,000. Oh my god. Why is this so expensive? I don't get it. No, it's 2,900. Yeah, the strategy is boring. Well, any person playing this game, this level will say it's absolutely boring, just waiting for anything to happen. God, look at this nuclear explosion here. Looks like we're gonna make it to 4 million. That's what it was. We make it to maybe 4 million by around 200. But we definitely get to 6.5 before the 3 million mark. It's just, it's insane. I really like this strategy. It's a lot easier, both for new and old players. Although I doubt old players will be watching this sad excuse for a strategy. But, I don't know, you never know. Someone could. Someone could be like looking at this like, wow, you're such a pro. And I'll be like, thank you, 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 thank you. Yeah. Someone out there saying that. Someone out there, and it makes me kind of happy. Oh yeah, look at those points just racking in. God, I love that number just rising as quick as it is. Of course, it slows down, but the point is, we're gonna be able to max out our miners pretty quickly. It's gonna take a while. Eventually, they're each gonna be costing like 3,000. But at some point, you clear the entire place with one nuke, and it's just devastating. Like, you gain like 27k in a single moment, and that's enough for like 4 miners. Like, okay, well, that's not really worth it. I need money, so I'm just hurrying this up. I also don't have the time. Kind of made this video on a limb, here, going out on the limb. It's like, no one's gonna watch this, but I'm like, it's gonna be one person that will, and that one person needs it, so might as well. We're all in quarantine or something. Might as well. Might as well do something that you enjoy, even if I don't enjoy this game. Not as much as I did before. Like, I guess I still enjoy it a little bit. 12.6, 10.5, but it also increases the speed of both of them. Okay, next we're gonna upgrade our range. There we go. Yeah, look at these monstrous things right here. Oh wow, this is amazing. Next we're upgrading our cannons, or maybe even changing them for missiles. Should I change them for missiles? DPS would, and DPS I mean, would definitely benefit, but my money wouldn't. My money wouldn't at all. Yeah, I think we're changing these for missiles. Now, I can't remember when we did it. I know we do it because it's just because missiles are so much better for MDPS because this is just because of how much damage they do. They also cost a heck of a lot more than a simple cannon does. Alright, we're gonna do this just to kind of just stymie the. I'm gonna go fast here. I'm gonna put the smoke up there. And then put another one up here just because it's funny. Yeah, look at that. Oh wow, yeah. I really needed that increase in performance. So worth it, okay. It's not very fast, but it's definitely a better increase. Oh, come on, don't tell me that now y'all can't handle. I mean, I don't mind using a firestorm here. We're gonna be struggling with these fast. Fast enemies. That's what they're called. They're just called fast. Very creative. Very cool. Very, very creative. I will wait as long as till they get up there. I'm not in like the biggest hurry to finish this video or something. No, of course not. Forgive me. Oh my god. I feel like a pig now. God. Well, we're at 162 with 2.3, almost 2.4 million score. And is that impressive? Maybe, I don't know. We don't even have the double boost right now. This is really fast. I'm telling you, this is that early boost we got, it's really gonna show late game, but or later in the game, late game. My ass, because this is not late game yet. Wait till we're using only blast from the beginning. Yeah, when people who do that, absolute mad lads. As you can see, these guys are not upgraded at all. these guys a couple times. I guess they help a little bit. Oh god, that drop in performance right there. Oh my god, I felt that. I need to clear those guys out. Look at those missiles go. Go, go, Power Rangers. Damn. Okay. Oh, those guys were taken out. Those poison enemies. I mean, eventually it doesn't matter what tower you have. So missile is just the best way to go. Whew. Look at that, look at that, look at that score. Oh my god. Way too early for this. Someone is squirming in their coffin and they're like, what the ham sandwiches have you done, you monster? Look at this. You have pulverized this game and have left it dying. And yes, I very much have. Okay, now since this is only 6, it's very cheap. You're like 1,700. I think it was like 3,000 last time I had to do it. I mean, not 3,000, like 2,200, 2,300. So only 3 free towers for everything is kind of good. It's kind of good. Because eventually you figure out that you don't need to have like one tower everywhere. Because eventually you're going to have the range. And that's when it's going to matter. Okay, so we're just going to... Oh, yeah. No MDPS increase yet. Is it because they have a mere 300,000? Yeah, they have to have a couple million for MDPS to work. And also, those a-holes, they just don't want to die. Okay, so 2,750. We're gonna upgrade these two, and then this one. Oh my god, my 4 FPS. Look at that, look at that. Oh my god, it dropped to 15. Granted, I have played at 8 FPS, so. Without recording, by the way. That's without recording. So, I think I'm going to pause it here. I'll eventually turn it back on whenever it's time, because as you can see, I cannot afford that jump down, that downgrade in performance. Like, look at that. It's up to 36 right now. It's going to drop to negative 5 FPS in a second. It's a dangerous world. Playing on a potato phone. It's a very dangerous world. Don't. It's very treacherous land. Don't do it, guys. Now you'll be wondering, wow, why are they going so fast? Yeah, our freezes aren't max. These guys aren't upgraded. Just wait till everything is upgraded. You're just gonna love it. And again, I'll catch up with y'all later when that time finally comes. We're at 180, nearly 3 million score. Probably gonna get 4 million by 200. I'm just saying, this is it. This is it. This is the definitive guide to getting 14 million. I think we can do it. I think we can get 14 million in less than 400 rounds. I don't know what's saying that. I don't know if it's that enormously quick increase in points. I don't know what it is. I could be biased, but something tells me we're going to have a lot of points in our hands. A lot of them. I'm going to just say that. A lot of those. So, again, I'll be catching up with y'all in a moment. Just kidding. I'm going to keep on playing for a little bit. You can keep on watching this. This is still... We reached 3 million by 180. Pretty insane. Increase that by a little bit more. And then Firestorm. Oh, yes. Yes. Give me my performance back. Give it to me back. Give it back. I'm gonna upgrade these freeze towers. I think by 20 they can just single-handedly do that by themselves. I don't have to upgrade them. Yeah, we're at 186 right now. 3 million score. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Again, the reason you're getting so far is because of these blasts. With even level 1 upgraded blasts, which are very expensive, you're gonna know a huge difference. Max upgrade, even bigger. Like, these are multiplicative, and I have gotten to getting to like 8 million. I mean, what? No, like, most of my towers are level 8, and my blasts, I mean, like, the entire map is covered with blasts. Most of them are just blasts. Yeah. Now we're just patiently waiting. This is insane. We're gonna hit 4 million by 200. There's no question about it. This is insanity. Oh, my poor FPS. My poor FPS. Oh, that was not worth it. That was so not worth it. Oh, no. I almost just lost my entire game. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, what are you gonna do? By the way, look at this. We're at 60,000 money already. I think we get like 200k by the time we're done. This is insanity. This is insane. There's no other way to explain it. No other way to describe it. It's just insanity. Just pure, good old insanity. Okay, I'm gonna stop at wave 200. Um, and again, check back with y'all when we're at wave 400. Is this gonna take at least an hour? Um, maybe I'll check back when it's time for you to when you should be changing everything to blasts only. Because there is a moment, there is a time when you should change everything to blast. And as easy as I can describe it, um, you're gonna need to change when it starts to get very difficult to kill anything with just your missiles. As you can see here, they're wailing on these guys. Don't think they're all focused on this one um, regular enemy. It's taken them a while already, but they're not upgraded yet. When we're gonna get to level 8, and then after that, upgrading is just not worth it. And that's really all it is. Okay, I lied. We're not gonna get to 4 million by like 200. We're gonna get to 3.5. Still very good. Still great. I don't think anyone would complain with this score. I couldn't fathom why. We're already at 5 million DPS. We're at nearly a million enemy HP. I want to get to about around 200, 3.5 million. Still very impressive. I'm sure someone could get that number even higher by doing some crazy stuff, but again, for our purposes, we did it. We did it. You can't really complain. there's just nothing to complain about. This is a great score. I hate that fast enemies are considered the strongest enemies. That is just pure BS. Okay, they're not. They're not. That should be these armored. There we go. Alright, I'll stop it here, guys. Check back with y'all in a while. Um, I'm bored. I'm lazy, so it's not gonna take that long for me to check back. Thank you for watching if you've gotten this far. I hope that anyone who is watching is having a good time, having a good day, doing good with this whole stuff. I hope all of you are doing well, and check back with y'all in a sec. Well, I've played for a little bit. I've let it run for a little bit, and I used a total of, I don't know how many spells it was. You'll see how many I used. It's not that much. Not that much. Um, but as you can see, we're at less than 300 rounds, and we're already at 6.7 million. And we have 7 nukes and 7 firestorms left, along with 4 of these smoke screens, or whatever you call them, in case anything happens. Most of our miners, aside from the ones that are not boosted, are not maxed. And most of these are now level 5. All of these are level 5, actually. Next upgrade to 36,000. Give me a break. Give me a challenge. This is too easy. I'll be right back as soon as we hit 10 million, and we'll see how far we got. How many rounds that is. I also got my MDPS to 10 million. That's as highest I've gotten it. The highest I've gotten it, I mean, is 15 million. And that's when I got to 400 waves, 12 million. Probably not going to get as far in terms of waves. Definitely, hopefully, most likely, we'll get further in terms of points. Yeah, because look at these. Oh my god. Yes, 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 yes. All of my dreams come true. This is amazing. Yeah. And I'm soon going to be able to delete these and put more blasts here so we don't have these pesky healers. Now look, we're still dealing a lot of damage. This is all these guys' damage, freezing. Nothing else. There's no other towers. There's only freeze and blast on the map right now, aside from, of course, the Tensor and the Infair and all those other mines. So I'll be checking back with you in a while. Again, this works. It's not a bad. It's a good strategy. I really like it. It'll actually be very lazy. Of course, it's not a new strategy by any chance. What I mean is I've done it differently from the start, so we can get to this point much faster. I was already here by like wave 230, so yeah, I like it a lot. Anyways, I'll be checking back with y'all in a sec. Whoa, okay, so we've been playing for a little while longer. I'm almost dead on battery. As you can see, we're almost dead. But, will you look at this? Yeah, we're doing really good. We're gonna get past wave 400, and we're already at basically 10 million. I'm gonna count it as 10 million. Very well. Much amazed. I'll check back with y'all when we get as far as we can. I'm hoping we hit 14 million. I am pumped because I think we can do it. I think. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Woo boy. Okay. So I'm back again. Probably the most sudden of things ever. Came back to the game. We're at 1 nuke. Oh, I just accidentally used it. It's not gonna matter. We're gonna get to what we want. Probably gonna use the other one actually, because it doesn't matter after this. They're gonna get past the ones that have more health. You know, I don't think we can do anything against things that have 21.9 million health. Maybe use the nuke and the firestorm together. I think it was an accident. They happen. It doesn't matter, because now we're getting to this point, right? So I probably didn't put my MDPS as high as I could have. I probably could have waited another 15, 20 rounds, gotten to MDPS. Maybe like 5 million, maybe up to 20 million. I've gotten it to 15 million, like I said. But it works. The strategy works. I won't show everything that happened. MDPS building and using your abilities right at the end, like right towards these two spots, are where you're going to use them. In case they start getting that far, is when you're going to be using your abilities. As you can see here, you'll be blown away, because we are now at a point where we can take all these guys, and basically I'm just waiting to die. I'm at 12.8 million score. I'm probably very easily gonna get to 14 million, which was our target, and I'm very happy about that. We increased our score by 2 million by not going up any more rounds. I think I got to like maybe 420 last time I played, or maybe I think I stayed at 400, and I just waited till I died. What this is showing is that there's a lot that can be improved on this run. This run is mostly for me. It takes quite a while for them to get through, about 30 minutes to be exact, from beginning to end. So, there's that. What do I think? Well, I think this can be improved. And I've already said this once, say it again. Um, I'll come right back to you when we finally do beat, or die in this case. It's taken a while. Let me tell you that it takes a very long time for anything to get done now. We run at a constant 15, 16 FPS when the screen is full of enemies. It's a lot of enemies. Um, game's very poorly optimized in that way. I guess you can say that because of how much health the enemies have. Um, I think that's what someone said was the main cause of all this lag, which is why late game, like really late games, can sometimes crash, and you'll have to load the game back in from where it last saved your progress. But yeah, we did it. I'm very happy. We did it. We did what we said. You may not think this is gonna get to 14 million. I very much think so. These guys are hopefully gonna die. I don't know how much health they have. Yeah, they're gonna die. And these guys do, and all the way, everything's gonna die. We're done. We're done. There's nothing else to do. We're done. The enemies are gonna go through, and we're gonna win. So let me just press play right here. Just watch everything die. Just watch everything die. Oh, yes. We're gonna get that boost. We're gonna be at 12.8 million now. Might not be able to boost again just because of this one thing right here, still alive. It's gonna keep back any boosting, but if we can, we'll do it. We just increased 50 million. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. That's great. That's amazing. Yeah. What else do you want? We're at 13 million, and the enemies are right where they started. Easily gonna get a million by the time they get to the end. Again, I'll come back to y'all when this is all over, because we're already down to 20 FPS, and I cannot have that happening while I'm recording. Alright, I'll see y'all in a second. So, here we are. 4 hours. 3 hours and 50 minutes. Oh my god, what am I doing with my life? 416 waves, 14,160,429 score. Was this worth it? Not at all. Do I care? No, because this is being uploaded. Thank you much if you're going to watch this. As you can know, it's possible. It might take a while, but you just leave your phone idle. Don't do anything after the first few rounds except take out the nukes and the firestorms. I hope that was explained in some detail during the first part. I don't remember. If you have any questions, please ask. Because this is a long process. It takes longer to get anything above this. If people get to 29 million, I want to cry because 14 million is less than half of that. I want you all to notice this, alright? It is entirely possible. I hope I showed at least some form of it. This is the strategy we use. This is how we get such high scores. Thank you very much if you watched. leave a like, subscribe, I don't care. There's all that other crap that I have to say as an obligation to maybe get some attention. Again, thank you very much, and see y'all next time.